Hello, melee builds in B4B require a balance between defense and damage. The problem with melee and switching guns to take down sleepers when we are opening the way forward and need to use melee continuously. At first I thought about using fists like men, but it was foolish, so I will use knives. The strength of knives is that they have higher base damage than bash. The way to deal damage is stab. The impact area will be smaller, minimizing damage when encountering explosive headritters. Melee attacks from bash and knife can both be performed while running. The disadvantage is that it costs 1 card slot and stab attacks will be slower than bash and use melee. And we can deal damage from bash or knife flexibly without using the down in front card. I will not name the cards, but will use their previous order numbers to summarize. 1, 2, 3 will simply be a combo that provides melee speed and consumes less stamina. The amount of Tamina consumed when starting to stack will be greatly reduced. Starting from level 7 onwards, launching melee attacks in general will not consume stamina, allowing us to move flexibly. About 4, knife is really not necessary if you feel that another card is better. The reasons below will help you solve the problem of whether to replace knife with another card or not. But it must be said that knife has a much higher base damage. About 5 will provide trauma resistance. This is very necessary because removing trauma is very expensive. About 6, each kill will give 1 health. Yes, any melee playstyle must have this card.
About 7, yes, this is the focus leading to why bash has ridden finisher damage plus 15 melee damage, meaning the card will add directly to all damage including bash and melee. Bash has a damage of only 1. When using this card it will immediately become 16. Previously this card only activated when we were holding a melee in hand, but now the card will add directly, so the gameplay will change to when encountering mutations like Tall Boy or Boss we will need to use melee, but in normal times we just rush and bash. At this point, you may have to reconsider whether to replace knife with another card.
About 8 and 9, with 7 helping us to always keep the damage from melee attacks above 15, so using 7 will be very suitable. When encountering large groups surrounding or attacking mutants or bosses, recovering 2 health per second is very necessary. And always having plus 25% damage resistance from 8 makes you more durable. About 10, with combo 1, 2, 3, accumulating 15% is not difficult. About 11, both increasing damage resistance in general and fire damage in particular. About 12, up to now, damage as well as defense to stop small ridden groups is very good, but for mutants, in addition to increasing damage, bash or knife will use melee speed to continuously replenish the huge amount of health that the mutation causes.
About 13, this is a very necessary card when using melee. 1 damage is small, but it is reduced directly from each time you receive damage. When you are surrounded by small ridden herds, it can be reduced a lot more, always keeping the amount of blood stable. In addition, the acid damage in this game is very painful and the way it is dotted is continuous, more than 2 times in 1 second.
About 14, actually the focus is on regenerating 0.125 trauma for each kill. A bit small, but it will really help you save a large amount of coins to recover. About 15, sometimes a lot of healing does not bring good results when you constantly face the herd. The blue virtual blood layer from this card is considered a protective armor for you. In addition, this blue blood layer also does not affect your trauma. This build will not be able to aim, so for convenience, let's change the aim key to the bash attack because I have played Space Marine 2 too much. So this key change does not take me too much time to get used to it, nor does it make it difficult for me to return to Space Marine 2. And from this build, I hope you can edit it to better suit your own playstyle. Thank you for watching and goodbye.